Renegade.
And they're on at the third and Delta down.
Feel the thunder of live horse racing action Wednesdays through Saturdays at America's favorite nighttime track. Enjoy the excitement of over 1,600 of the hottest slots and roomy Texas-size aisles. Exciting promotions, live entertainment, fine dining, and a luxurious hotel. This is Delta Downs, and this is the Delta Experience.
Hello once again, everybody, and welcome back to the Delta Experience. I'm your host, Don Stevens, and as you know, on this show, we talk everything Delta Downs Racetrack, Casino, and Hotel, this wonderful Boyd gaming destination located right here in Vinton, Louisiana. We have so much to offer, and you're going to have such a good time when you come out, and we're so close. If you're in Texas, just go to I-10, head east, take exit 4, go north, follow the signs, you'll be here in no time. If you're coming from Louisiana way to the east, drive west, take exit 7, go north and follow the signs, and it won't take you long to get here and enjoy all that we have to offer. Well, as you know, each week on this show, we talk about food, we talk entertainment, giveaways, also racing, but we always start off with a delicious dish served up by Chef Joseph and his award-winning crew in the Vista. And right now, let's go to Chef Joseph's for another great meal.
Thanks, Don, and welcome to the Vista. Today I'm with David Savoy and Nate Winters.
What's going?
And today we're going to do the voodoo shrimp off of the menu. Then we're going to make our cornbread. It's a jalapeno cornbread. Nate seems to call it jalapeno, so we're still working on his Spanish a little bit. He's going to get it down pretty good, right? Can you say it now?
No, can't say
jalapeno. Okay. So Chef David is our baker out of the family, so he's going to start with the jalapeno cornbread. He's going to take you through the stages and steps of how to make that. Nate's going to start to saute some shrimp and make up our picanous sauce. Our voodoo sauce, actually. Kind of like dodgeball. I'm picking you. Right? Did you ever play dodgeball?
Yeah, I love dodgeball, man.
Dodgeball? Yeah, you're too
After
tall.
this segment, we go play.
Okay, it's on. Dodgeball after this. So let's go ahead, folks. We're going to start out making our cornbread. Jalapeno cornbread. Chef, you want to walk us through your world-famous recipe?
Sure thing. We're making cornbread. We want to start off with all your dry ingredients. We have a half a cup of flour. We have a cup of white cornmeal and a half a cup of yellow cornmeal, with a third cup of granulated sugar. To that, we're going to add a teaspoon of salt, kosher salt, teaspoon of baking powder, baking soda, and a tablespoon and a half of baking powder.
Now what'll happen if, when Nate makes it, he always seems to end up with lumps in his. Is that because he does it backwards, Chef? Just asking. Not sure.
I'm not liberal, I don't know.
Okay. You start out with all your wet ingredients first and putting your dry ingredients on top of your items, folks. You will end up with clumps that will not break down. So mix all your dry ingredients well first.
All right. Next, we're going to have our cup of olive oil, cup of milk,
I wish I was tall as you.
Buttermilk, and 2 eggs.
2 whole eggs?
Yes, sir.
All right.
Whisk. Want to just break up those eggs slightly till it all combines like that. Now we're going to add our wet to our dry.
As long as everything's broken up, mixed well together, start to mix all your dry ingredients.
All right. Next, we're going to add all our great flavors. Tablespoon of parsley, diced red bell peppers, onions, and the almighty jalapenos.
Jalapenos, not jalapenos.
So all those great colors in there. That looks beautiful.
Beautiful. Look at that.
Oh man, that looks great.
I bet you that'd be good with some scrambled eggs too, huh?
Oh yeah.
You don't want to mix it too much, just mix it to combine. Sometimes if you over mix it, it will cause your cornbread not to poof. It'll be flat.
To poof.
You don't want it to poof. That sounds like somebody I used to know in school. To poof. Okay.
The dish we use, the baking dish, I know you probably couldn't find this at your local grocery store. Maybe a kitchen store would have it, but any pan would do. Any muffin pan you have at home, this is just supersized.
We like supersized, don't we?
Oh yeah.
Especially if it's brownies or cupcakes or something good like that, or cornbread.
You want to fill it about halfway, 3/4 to halfway full. Be careful to not get any on the sides.
Now you can make these ahead of time before you get your dinner guest over, Chef?
Oh, definitely.
Okay, good. Beautiful. That's what I'm talking about. Did you make some of this for Mother's Day?
I didn't.
You did?
No.
Oh, I don't think you, oh, I'm not even going to go there today on that.
All right, we're gonna put this in the oven for about 15 to 20 minutes till they turn a nice golden brown, and until you can take a toothpick and put it in the center, pull it out with nothing sticking on. So I'll go ahead and put these in the oven while Chef Nate starts on his sauce.
All right.
All right.
We're going to get the shrimp on
Yeah,
first.
before I start on the sauce, I want to start off with the shrimp.
Don't get lost on me.
Slow down on me, baby. Slow down.
All right. I'm slowing down, okay?
We have 16, 20 shrimps right here. We're going to lightly season with our blackening seasoning.
Okay, so that's going to give a little extra kick on
Yeah,
that?
yep. Oh, yeah.
Oh, there we go.
Just very light because we have a lot of seasonings going into that picayune sauce.
You're going to tell us all the seasonings going
I sure
in, right?
will, man.
If not, dodgeball's going to be really rough for you this time around.
I'm going to start with a hot skillet, very hot skillet.
Medium heat.
Medium heat, yes.
Okay. And nice and coated.
Throw your shrimp in.
Okay. I used to have a list when I was young, and I used to say scrimps.
Scrimps.
I want some.
I used to say shrimps.
You used to say scrimps. Okay. But I'm good now, so my impediment's gone. All right.
So while that's going, I'm going to start with your picayune sauce. I'm going to start off with a cup of clarified butter.
Okay. And if it's brown in French, they call what? Beurre blanc?
Exactly. No, not
set.
There we go. There we go. I knew it was one of those.
Yeah. Okay.
Cup of lemon juice.
Lemon juice.
We have some olive oil.
Some of that is looking nice. What else?
Got a little vermouth.
Oh, a little vermouth.
A little sweet
so
vermouth.
You have enough for martinis afterwards,
Oh
right?
yeah.
Okay.
Got brown sugar.
Nice.
A little hot sauce.
What kind of hot sauce we using?
Crystal's hot
I
sauce.
bet they used to call you hot sauce in school, huh?
Oh no,
No?
not me.
No? Not you? Okay, I won't
A
tell
little thyme.
time. Using all fresh or
Oh,
dried?
fresh ingredients. Fresh.
Ingredients. Can you use dried if you don't have the
Yes,
fresh at home?
you can.
Okay. all
Sure
right.
can. A little salt.
A little salt.
Yeah. Got some granulated garlic right here.
Oh, good. What else we gonna put in?
Cayenne.
Oh, some cayenne.
Oh, give it that heat.
A little heat on it then.
A little oregano.
Oregano.
Some bay leaves. Some portrait seasoning. It's a lot of ingredients, man.
I'm telling you, you're making
little
me
black
tired.
pepper.
I think I need to pay off after this, chef.
To finish it off, we got a little LMP, a little Worcestershire sauce.
Oh, a little LMP.
Oh, yeah. Just whisk all them ingredients together.
Okay. Now, can I make this base sauce ahead of time?
Oh, yeah. You can make it ahead of time.
So if I have the mother-in-law coming over, I can do that, huh?
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Real quick, right before you use it, just give it a little stir.
Something you do for your significant others you can make up, or is this a dinner
yeah.
party kind of thing?
Both.
Depends on how much money you want to spend on your guest, huh? All right.
So we got that going.
I'm smelling shrimp.
I want to flip our
Okay.
shrimp. Oh, look at that. Look at beautiful.
Man,
Oh, my God.
looking good. Ooh-wee. I'm tell you what. Did you get your boat motor out? Go shrimping?
Oh, no, not me.
No, you didn't go
David did that this week.
David did that this
Oh,
morning?
yeah.
Oh,
He
okay.
did all the crabbing and crawfishing and
Oh,
shrimping.
okay, good. There you go, a little more olive oil. Looking good.
That's smelling delicious, man.
I'm telling you, I'm gonna have to give you some of this.
Shrimp are just about ready.
Chef David likes smell-o-vision, so I figured that's what he did. Yeah. Smell-o-vision is the way to go.
But now
All
that your
right.
shrimp are cooked,
What's next? Oh, what are we gonna do next?
oh, we're gonna add our voodoo sauce.
Our voodoo sauce.
Now, folks, folks don't try this at home.
Don't try it at home?
Oh no.
How do you voodoo? That's what I want to know. I voodoo well? Woo. Make sure you don't breathe that in, because if you pass out, I'm not going to be able to catch you today, all right? You're way too big for me to be catching.
All right.
I'll let Chef David do that.
All right.
All right. Now what are we going to do here?
That's our voodoo shrimp. We ready to plate, man.
We have our fresh cornbread just came out of the oven. Here's your plate,
right.
chef.
All right.
We'll go ahead and do that. Now how many shrimp do I get when I come into the Vista Grill on this entree?
10 shrimp.
10 shrimp?
10.
That's a bang for the buck on
Oh,
that.
what?
Now
You
can I
set
get
them in there
extra
all nice
cornbread?
and neat. You can get extra cornbread.
You can? Okay.
You can get extra shrimp too if you
You
like.
get extra shrimp too?
Oh,
Well,
yeah.
you guys are like the whole meal deal down here at the Vista Grill. You can get whatever you want. This is one of Don's favorites, folks. So if you come in, just say Don sent you for a voodoo. All right.
Finish it off with that voodoo sauce.
Oh,
just go right around just like that. Oh.
So that's kind of like sopping it up with a biscuit.
Oh,
You go ahead and do that. Right.
Sopping it up with jalapeno cornbread.
Edge. I could come in and share that with somebody, huh? We could have that for an appetizer.
Yeah.
Ooh-wee.
Oh, that looks good.
That looks real good, guys. I'm telling you what.
Man.
All right, what you gonna get? Turn the shrimp to the front. There you go, folks. Vista Grill, Wednesday through Sunday on the menu. Voodoo shrimp. Come in and try it with some jalapeno cornbread or jalapeno cornbread.
Well, that's the great food in the Vista, at least some of it, but come out and enjoy more of it each and every week as they keep serving up that wonderful, tasty food. And if you'd like to know how to cook it, you can get the recipes on our website. Just go to deltadowns.com, and you can also find them on our Facebook page. Just like us at Delta Downs, you'll be cooking up that food at home, but of course we know you want to come out here and enjoy it with everything else we have to offer. Well, it's time to take our first break here on the Delta Experience. When we come back, we'll check in with Nora. He's going to tell us all of what's going on this month with giveaways and entertainment. Stay with us. We'll be right back.
So Todd, there's Truck Month, then there's Tarver Ford Truck Month. What happens here?
Well, at Tarver Ford, you got 2013 XLT V8, two-wheel drive and four-wheel drive crew cab pickup trucks, $12,000 off MSRP. You also have 2012 model Lariat four-wheel drive diesels, King Ranch diesel at $12,000 off MSRP. And they all come with lifetime oil changes and lifetime state inspection stickers.
Todd, that's a lot of trucks.
Told you, at Tarver Ford, exit 21 in Suffolk. Give us a chance to earn your business.
Honey, you need to get out more.
Get out to Delta Downs in July for Extreme Crazy Ball.
KLOC TV and Media provides video services, including transfers, CD and DVD replication or duplication, CD and DVD printing and packaging, custom editing, and DVD authoring. Call 474-3300 with your video needs. KLOC TV and Media, your one-stop marketing solution.
Welcome back to the Delta Experience. We have experienced the food this week. Now it's time to experience the entertainment and tell you what's going on here in the casino with giveaways and promotions. And of course, we give away so much cash and prizes. It's so exciting. If you want a night of excitement, come out and enjoy the Gator Lounge. They have live bands performing every week, free of charge, of course. And you can get in on the entertainment in the event centers. We have concerts scheduled in the upcoming months. But I'm getting way ahead of myself. Let's go to Nora. He's going to tell us all about it.
Thanks, Don. Hi, everyone. Of course, this is Nora, and I'm hanging out with my girl, Elizabeth, and we're in the off-track betting area at Delta Downs Racetrack Casino Hotel, where you can come and make bets on races and make money.
That's right.
All over the place, all over the world.
Yeah, you can bet anywhere.
I think if there's a race on the moon, you can come here and make a bet and probably win some money or something like this.
Probably so.
It's all kind of stuff going on here. Can we move on now? I guess we better move on now. Hey, July. July is one of my favorite months. Of course, it's hot, but it means summer, and it's time to have a party.
That's right.
And we're wigging it out on Fridays in July.
Right. On Fridays, we're going to have 25 guests that'll get to win in our wigged out winnings. Every 10 minutes from 7 to 11, we're going to draw out a cash prize. Then we're going to draw a winner that's going to win that cash prize. All the guest has to do is just start playing with their Be Connected card by 6 p.m.
Wow, wigging it out on Fridays. And then on Saturdays, we're bringing something back that we were one of the first ones to bring it here in the first place. It's called Crazy Ball, but this time since Elizabeth's running these things, she called it Extreme Crazy Ball. Talk about it.
We're going crazy giving out the cash every Saturday night. 25 guests will get to play our Extreme Crazy Ball. The winners will get to drop down 3 balls down the board to win up to $10,000 cash. All they have to do is just start playing with their Be Connected card by 4 p.m. and our drawings are every 15 minutes from 5 to 11.
Yeah, you notice in the transition when Elizabeth first started doing this, she was kind of shy and humble. Now she's putting words like extreme into her conversation. Hey guys, then on Tuesdays, we always do something for the 50 plus. Of course, in Tuesdays, it's Pop Goes the Cash.
Pop goes the cash. That's right. Every Tuesday, guests are going to be popping to pop our balloons. Do you know why?
Because you told me earlier there's cash in the balloons.
That's right. We have.
See, I did listen.
You remembered.
Right?
That's right. Every Tuesday, Be Connected members that are 50 years or older can play with their Be Connected card for a chance to pop a balloon to win up to $500 cash. Our drawings are every 15 minutes from noon till 3:30. Just play with your Be Connected card and you can win.
It's almost like going to a carnival for grown folks.
That's right.
Instead of the kids and you win in that little zip line, you can win some cash.
Fun for adults.
Elizabeth has come out of her shell. Beware world. And then in Wednesdays, Hump Day Multiplier. What about
That's right. On Wednesdays, Be Connected members can receive a 3-time point multiplier. All they have to do is visit the Be Connected Club before they play. Then they can go out and play on their Be Connected card. All the points they earn will be added to their account the next day.
Wow. Then on Thursdays, it's the Emerald and Sapphire Willing in the Cash. You have a theme for everything you do.
We try.
It's Willing in the Cash on Thursdays.
Yep, every Thursday, Emerald and Sapphire card holders can play with their Be Connected card to have a chance to spin the wheel to win up to $1,000 cash. Our drawings are every 15 minutes from 3 till 7:45. Play with your Be Connected card and you can win the cash.
And then, of course, guys, let's talk about entertainment. You heard me say it. I've started a new saying. You can go to the club or you can come to the party.
I like it.
Somebody steal that from me. I need to copyright that. I know I'm gonna hear a commercial and that's gonna be on there. You can go to the club, but you can come to the, or you can come to the party. Like I said, you can go to the club or you can come to the party, and everybody know ain't no party like a Dr. Downs party, because a Dr. Downs party don't stop. Elizabeth has definitely come out of her shell. Guys, there ain't a bad seat in the house. I know that's not the way you properly say it ain't, but I'm telling you, there ain't a bad seat in the house. You come down to the Delta Downs Event Center for any show we have, it's going to be a party of a lifetime, and we're putting one together. On July the 13th, we're bringing the one, the only,
Billy Ocean.
she had to think about it for a second. She knew the song. Billy Ocean is coming live at the Delta Event Center. Look, you can purchase a ticket for a small nominal fee, starting at only $20. Who can go see Billy Ocean for $20?
Great price.
You can go see Billy Ocean for $20. You can go see Billy Ocean for $20. That's Billy Ocean live in the Delta Event Center on Saturday, July 13th. And of course, when I say party, there's a party. Everybody's been asking me about Zaddy Fest, because nobody do Zaddy Fest like we do Zaddy Fest. Mark your calendar now. September 7th is the day. I'm telling you right now, because it's going to be one of the most exciting events you've ever been to, because we're going to do it again. It's called Zaddy Fest 10. Let's talk about the Gator Lounge. From 9 to 1 every Friday and Saturday night, you can get in the Gator Lounge for absolutely free and also have another party of a lifetime. LA Express, Brian Best, BB and Company, and Larry Tillery, all in the month of July in the Gator Lounge, live and best of all, free from 9 until 1. Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel. Guys, visit us online, find out what's going on, and what else you can do for more information.
For more information on everything Delta, visit deltadowns.com, and don't forget to like us on Facebook.
They're already like us. Now like Delta Downs on Facebook. Guys, I keep saying it, and I'm going to say it and say it and say it. The best in slots, the best in gaming, the best in entertainment, the best in racing, the best in team member and guest appreciation. It's all here at Delta Downs Racetrack Casino and Hotel. Comfort any way you play.
Well, now you know what to eat when you come out. You know what we're giving away. You know what concerts are coming up, but you need to learn a little bit about racing. We're going to talk about that when we come back. Don't go anywhere. We'll take another break here on the Delta Experience.
The Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association is the #1 state-bred program in the country. In 2012, quarter horses raced for over $22 million in purse money. Over $4.5 million was paid to mare and stallion owners. Get your entire family in on the excitement of owning or breeding America's fastest athlete. Purchase a Louisiana-bred quarter horse at our annual Yearling sale in Kinder, Louisiana on August 9th and 10th. Over 500 yearlings to be sold, and all are paid to date and eligible for the estimated $1 million LQHBA futurity. Call for a free sales catalog or go to www.lqhba.com for more information. Become a part of Louisiana quarter horse racing, where there are faster horses and more money. Green Shack Diner is a place for home-style, made-from-scratch cooking. The daily plate lunches are sure to satisfy, ranging from etouffees to smothered pork roast. Green Shack has fresh, homemade cracklings, delicious po' boys, OMG burgers, chicken wings, hot gumbo, large boiled and fried shrimp, and boiled crawfish with all the trimmings. Green Shack is the talk of the town, so gather your friends and family and meet at the Green Shack Diner. This segment brought to you by the Louisiana Quarter Horse Breeders Association, breeding and racing faster horses.
Welcome back to the Delta Experience. We have experienced the food, we've talked about the giveaways, and we've told you about the entertainment. Now it's time to talk racing. Well, this track opened in 1973 as a racetrack long before the casino came along, so it has a rich tradition. And right now we're at the end of our 2013 American Quarter Horse season. We run the fastest thing on four legs here every Wednesday through Saturday night, and this week is the final week of the season. We'll race this Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, and Saturday, starting at 6:45 p.m. Now, coming up on Saturday, it's the richest race night of the season. It's Louisiana Showcase Night, where we have 8 stakes races, all for Louisiana-bred runners. Now, the richest race of the year will happen Saturday night. It's the $564,000 Lee Berwick Futurity for the 2-year-olds who qualified a few weeks ago. It's going to be a whale of a race, so come out Saturday and enjoy that and all the stakes activity as we wrap up the meet. Well, right now, let's go back to last week, as we had 3 stakes races during the holiday week, the 4th of July. On Thursday night, it was the Firecracker Futurity, Grade 2 for the open-bred 2-year-olds who qualified at 350 yards. And the favorite in there was a horse named IT. Let's see if she came through.
And they're off in the Firecracker Futurity. A slow start for Copa Corona's Glory. Getting away fast, Emiliano's Wagon going to the lead. And Noble Jess Ellie is up close. Jess, a Game Changer's down on the inside. Here comes IT with Big Dash and Perry on the outside. Here comes the finish. Big Dash and Perry surging on to win the Firecracker Futurity. It was close for second. It was either Emiliano's Wagon or IT for the place.
Well, the favorite did not oblige in the Firecracker, as the winner was the fastest qualifier, Big Dashing Perry. And boy, he did some dashing himself. The time was 17.082, a speed index of 105, and winning the Firecracker Futurity, it was a new track record. Big Dashing Perry was ridden by David Alvarez, is trained by Bobby Martinez, the owner Grant Farms, Tommy Hayes, and Bobby Barnett. The breeder was Grant Farms. The horse was bred right here in the state of Louisiana. Then on Friday night, we had another stakes race. It was a $20,000 Paradise Stakes. That was Friday, July the 5th. They were going 300 yards on a fast track. Older horses here, and your favorite in this one was Buffalo Bayou at 2-1, bet way down from his morning line. He was ridden by Julian Cantu, trained by George Lopez. Let's see if Buffalo Bayou got to the finish line first.
And they're off in the Paradise at Delta Downs. Louisiana Schoolboy came away fast. Champion's Passage is vying for second. Up and on the outside is Buffalo Bayou. Down toward the inside, it's Dash for Cachet and Window, but they're coming to the finish. Louisiana Schoolboy and Buffalo Bayou. Louisiana Schoolboy wins the Paradise. Buffalo Bayou was second. Looked like Champion's Passage third.
It's another track record in the Paradise Stakes, as Louisiana Schoolboy defeats Buffalo Bayou in a time of 14.978. That was a 104 speed index. It was a new track record and the first time in the history of Delta Downs that a horse has run 300 yards in less than 15 seconds. What an effort. This horse is trained by Willie Simien Jr. The rider was Raul Ramirez Jr. The owner, Wade L. Hall III, who also bred this horse right here in the state of Louisiana. Well, the last stakes race of the week happened on Saturday, July 6th. It was a $139,885 Firecracker Derby. That one for the 3-year-olds. The favorite in here was Ronnie James. He won the Firecracker Futurity last year, trying to win the Firecracker Derby this year. Sent off favorite at 2-1, trained by Heath Taylor, ridden by John Hamilton. Here is the Firecracker Derby.
And they're off in the Firecracker Derby. A very even start for all. Shake 'em Little Corona came away with the lead. Ronnie James is trying hard on the outside. Moving up is FDD Going Grand. On the inside, it's Madrasita. Moving up now is Dash and Brown Streak. On the far outside, Jet Black Gold Moment's getting involved. This one's close. FDD Going Grand is getting up right on the line with Jet Black Gold Moment too tight to call in the Firecracker Derby.
It was a bit of an upset in the Firecracker Derby as Jet Black Gold Moment came on strong on the outside to record the victory in a time of 19.359. That was a 102 speed index. She was ridden by jockey Danny Laverne for trainer Kenny Roberts, who finished first and second with his trainees here. The owner, Mercy Hinklin's Horse Farm LLC. The winning breeder, Mercy Hinklin himself. The horse was bred in the state of Texas. So those were the stakes races from last week here live at Delta Downs, but we also had some great simulcasting which you can watch and wager on in our OTB, state-of-the-art OTB that is, with plenty of big screen TVs, 2 fully stocked bars, wagering machines. It's so comfortable in there you can bet races 7 days a week in the OTB. Well, last week in thoroughbred racing across the country, a couple of grade ones drew a lot of attention. So let's take a look now at the $500,000 Hollywood Gold Cup. Another grade 1 heavy 3-10 favorite in here. Game On Dude with Mike Smith in the saddle.
Look at Kettlecorn. He is moving through. Kettlecorn looks like he's going to run a very big race, and Game On Dude only leads by a length at the top of the stretch. Kettlecorn is coming after him. Clubhouse Ride is now 3 back. Final furlong they run. Game On Dude to the final furlong. He leads by 2 lengths over Kettlecorn, who has now cut the margin to a length and a quarter. Game On Dude, a 16th out. Kettlecorn is running the race of his life. Unfortunately, it's second to best to Game On Dude, who's just the best.
So Game On Dude wins his 2nd consecutive Hollywood Gold Cup. He's now over $5 million in lifetime earnings. He's won 6 grade 1 events. He's trained by Bob Baffert. So now you're caught up on the local racing scene with last week's stakes races and the biggest national events. Right now as we go into the final week of the quarter horse season here at Delta Downs, let's get you up to date on the jockey, trainer, and owner standings. As far as the jockeys go, it looks like John Hamilton's on his way to his 2nd straight leading jockey title. He has 53 wins coming into this, the final week. From 286 starts, his horses have made over $900,000. He may go over the $1 million mark. Jesse James Chavez, a great season for the young rider with 40 wins as 2nd. Then Bobby Ransom 3rd at 34. Alfonso Lujan 4th at 33. And Raul Chico Ramirez rounds out the top 5. He's had 30 wins. In the trainer standings, Heath Taylor looks to win another title. He's won 7 here over the years. He's up by 4 going into the final week, 38-34 over Kenny Roberts Sr. 3rd is Miguel Rodriguez with 21. Then Kelly C. Smith with 16. And Bobby Martinez has 15 wins on the meet. As far as the owners go, it's Gerald DeWitt now tied with Joan Rood, so it's going to be a fight all the way to the finish for leading owner. They've both had 8 wins so far. 3rd is Ana Lilia Alvarez with 7 wins. Then comes J.W. Owens and Joseph Landreneau. Each have seen 6 of their horses make it to the winner's circle. So that sets the stage for closing week here at Delta Downs. It's the last week of the American Quarter Horse season as we race this Wednesday through Saturday again. Post times are at 6:45. Saturday's the big day. It's Louisiana Showcase Night. 8 stakes races for Louisiana-bred runners. The big one, of course, the Lee Berwick Futurity, worth over $564,000. We'd love to see you out at the track for that. And when you come out this week, don't forget to go to the Lookout Restaurant. It's a great way to watch the races. It's only open on race nights. Just go through the OTB, take the west elevator to the top, get off at the 4th floor, and you'll go in through the bar and into the restaurant. You'll have a wonderful time as they serve up some great food in the Lookout Restaurant as you're watching the races each and every race night. Now we want to tell you a little bit about the end of the season here. As we wrap things up, we will go into the off season. We won't run from this Saturday, July 13th. We'll be dark, in other words, until October 11th when the thoroughbreds come back to town. But still reason to come out and watch the races. You can do it in the OTB. They're open 7 days a week. You can watch and wager on races from throughout the country. Got some great meets coming up this summer. Arlington Park's already going. We've got Saratoga and Del Mar, two of the best meets anywhere in the country, and we take them each day that they run in the OTB. You can wager on them. Saratoga, of course, up in New York, and Del Mar down in Southern California. Now, we also want to tell you about Evangeline Downs. It's our sister Boyd Gaming property in Opelousas, Louisiana. They're running thoroughbreds right now every Wednesday through Saturday night until September the 7th. Their post times are a little earlier over there at 5:40 p.m. Of course, you can watch and wager on them right here in the OTB at Delta, or if you're in Opelousas, we encourage you to go right to Evangeline Downs in person. Couple of quick notes here before we sign off. You can find all your Delta Downs racing information at our website, deltadownsracing.com. You can also like us on Facebook at Delta Downs Racing. Get all of our press releases, everything right there. And you can get our tweets. Just go to Twitter and follow the account at Delta Racing. So that's how you catch up with us on social media. Well, that's another edition of the Delta Experience. So glad you spent the half hour watching us. Don't forget to come out for racing this week, Wednesday through Saturday. Enjoy the food, check out the casino, all that entertainment. We've got so much right here in Vinton, Louisiana. Well, on behalf of everybody who puts this show together, I'm your host, Don Stevens. We'll see you next week on another edition of the Delta Experience. Join us again next week for an all-exciting new edition of the Delta Experience.